Today in this video, I'm going to revisit a topic that I did a video on, I guess, a year or two ago. It's about don't be desperate. Do not be desperate to buy a house in this market. Check it out. Hi, my name is Rhonda Burgess, and I am a real estate broker and mortgage underwriter here in the Nashville, Tennessee area. My firm is Southern Living Realty Partners. All right, let's get right to it. I guess I am a real estate broker. I have been a real estate broker since 97, I do believe. 97, 98, something like that. I think I was officially licensed in 98, beginning of 98. So I'm not your typical realtor. I'm going to tell you one reason why I'm not your typical real estate broker, your typical agent, all that good stuff. You know, when the market crashed in 08, 09, round about that time, man, I'm going to tell you, I was so in my feelings. Because real estate had been like that spouse that was always real good to you. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna give it to you. You know, for me, real estate was like, okay, for the ladies, let's go here. It was like that good husband that, you know, at the end of the week you come home, he done put you a new little Coach purse on the bed. Hey boo, love you. Kiss, kiss. Let's go, you know, let's go here, let's go there, let's travel. That's what it was like. And I'm really trying not to be stereotypical, but for my fellas, it was like that lady that you know, that get you them tickets on the 50-yard line, you know, and until you go have a good time. You know, I'm trying to tell you how good it was. And then in a blink of an eye, it was that bad. It was like that. It was like I was in an abusive relationship. You understand what I'm saying? Because I went from, you know, paying my bills and living very well. 600, you know, 6-figure months. Month after month after month after month. Because at the time, I had a mortgage company and I had a real estate company. Okay. But I saw it coming. You know, it's like one of them where you hear the whistle and you see the light coming out the tunnel. You know it's a train, but you can't get off the track. That's how it felt. So I say all that to tell you, after that, I was like, oh, no, not putting all my eggs in one basket, not finna do this stuff no more. And then I did so much loss mitigation work, which I hated. I hate loss mitigation, where you going in and you seeing these people just leaving their whole life. You know, pictures of mom and them, everything. Just, oh, I hated loss mitigation. Okay, so for me, this is just me. I can't talk about other people. But for me, I was like, never again. Never again. I will never be mistreated and abused and all this good stuff. Okay? I'm telling you, it was very personal for me. It was very personal. I told y'all, I used my, I had a house that I had built and watched it be built and all this and all that. And I know that when the market started going south and everything, I know I was not a pleasant person to deal with. I know this. That does not, you know, give give people the okay to abandon you when you are, you know, when you need folks the most. But I know I wasn't the most pleasant person probably to live with, because I had a whole lot tied up in my ego. I had a lot tied up in my ego, and because I was used to being a person taking care of folk and all this good stuff, and you know, and then when the way that you make your money is gone, and your whole everything has changed, it changed a person. So I want to let y'all know where I'm coming from as far as what's happened in the past. Okay, for those of you who are new here, who hadn't been watching these videos all this time and everything. So I just want to give y'all a little background on that. So with that being said, let me say this. When all that went down, I was like, oh, never again. You ain't going to catch me slipping. I'm not falling for the banana in the tailpipe. You understand what I'm saying? I keep my head on a swivel. On a swivel, okay? So I got several other businesses. Praise the Lord. Knock on wood. Lord's been good to me. So my livelihood is not tied up in real estate, even remotely now. Even remotely. I'm going to tell you, back in the day when I was, it wasn't so much about the interest rates. It was more about, the number of foreclosures and just what was going on in the economy. So now, I have old customers call me. I have new customers. Y'all from YouTube be calling me and different stuff. And everybody be like, I can't afford this interest rate. And I'd be like, oh, okay. Because let me tell you something, I'm so far removed, sometimes I don't know what the interest rate is. I haven't looked in weeks or months or whatever. I diversified my income away from real estate, where real estate is not a big part of my income. I moved into more recession-proof businesses where it don't matter. It really don't matter what the interest rate is. So I'm the type of person now, I will sit up here and tell you, as a real estate broker, as a licensed realtor, don't get desperate to buy no house. Don't get desperate. Look. I know in the big scheme of things, an 8% rate, it sounds high compared to when we were in the 3s, in the 2% range, 3% interest rate range. It is high compared to that. But really in the big scheme of things, it's not. When you're talking about people was buying with, 15, 16, 17% interest rates in the 80s. So it is not a horrible rate. But for a lot of people, it makes home ownership unaffordable for you. It makes home ownership probably unattainable for you. For a lot of people, at least right now it will. Don't be desperate to buy. Wait. If it take another year or two for your finances to get right and the interest rate and the economy and everything and for all the stars to align for you to buy, then so be it. If it's 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, whatever it is, don't get caught up into something you trying so hard just to get into, and then you turn around and lose it. Because I'm going to tell you, ain't nothing. I don't know if that's, I do believe that's the worst of feeling, is to get that foreclosure notice and know you got to leave your house. Y'all remember the video? Yeah, I got told that was your house. That was my house. But don't do it. Don't do it. I've told y'all, I've been sharing about, with my daughter. So we were coming up to, because her lease expires this month, October. In fact, it expired a couple of days ago. So when we were coming up on, getting ourselves together, and she was just like, it was probably June, July. She said, I'm not going to be ready. Because she knows, she does her homework. She listens to me constantly. She do. All in her ear and just acting a plumb fool. You know how I do. So she been listening. So she said, I'm not going to be ready. And I said, okay. I said, as long as you cool with it, I'm cool with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm cool. Okay. So she said she not ready. All right, wonderful. Everything happens for a reason. So here we go. So we over here trying to calculate and speculate about what was going to happen with her rent at her apartment. I was like, well, you might just need to move back home, even though I don't want you to, because they number one queen bee over here in this hive. You know what I'm saying? But I would, I would suck it up. I told her we'll be like two ships passing in the night. Y'all just don't know. Whoo, okay. Yeah, I was stocking up on my tequila because that was the only way sister girl was gonna make it. But anyway, we get the renewal notice from her apartment, and her rent only went up $30. Praise the Lord. Y'all just don't know. So I tell you that to say, even though you may not be able to buy right now, or whatever, you can't make that move or whatever, all hope is not lost. Sometimes, God will delay you. And I know you feel like he's delaying just you, but believe me, I talk to a lot of y'all all the time. A lot of you are delayed. A lot of us are delayed. We are not denied. We are delayed. Okay. And so then what you need to do, if you are being delayed because you on your timetable, you're not on the Lord's timetable, because he working his own time and his time is perfect. We in the flesh get impatient, because I know I do. I've come a long way on the patience tip, but we do still get impatient. So what I'm saying to you is, if you've been delayed, if you in the waiting room for a minute and you ain't got in there yet, you in the waiting room, then find the things that's good that's happening in the waiting room. Like with my daughter, $30 a month is all her rent went up, when it's been going up, $150, $200, $300. You know what I'm saying? It could have been so much worse. So find those positives and embrace that and be happy. Just be happy for what's right now. Don't worry about that. It'll happen. It will come. But find the joy in today. Find the joy in right now. You can keep, you just got to modify your plan and modify your timetable. But you just being delayed. You're not being denied. But find the joy right now that you got a roof over your head. Hello. You able to. I was on Facebook the other day, and this lady said, I feel so crazy because I work. And she said, my job, they good to me and everything, but I'm just not making enough money because I can't even afford to put the money on my children's lunch account every week. I'm not able to do that. I can't do the snack and the lunch. Okay. So then everybody was like, girl, well, you should, it would sound like maybe y'all qualify for free lunch. Or everybody was giving her options and different. Everybody was like, where you at? What state you in? What county you in? What this, what that? And everybody was just coming together. It was beautiful. Everybody was just giving support and ideas and everything. Listen, embrace that positivity right there. You can't buy right now. That's cool. That's cool. But concentrate on the good that you got. Just choose to be happy. You can choose to be upset and pissed off and hurt and everything. Trust me, I've been there. You can choose to have your own pity party, or you can choose to say, you know what? Woo, watch out 24, watch out 25. Just because it didn't happen in 23 or 22, don't just shut it all down. There's plenty more to be positive about. That just give you more time to get your coins together. That just give you more time to get your credit together. That just give you more time to really decide on where you want to be. This gives you more time to maybe explore different opportunities that you've been presented. Maybe it gives you time to explore and get your certifications up to get you another job or to advance in the job that you have. Just think about the positives. Y'all just think about the positives. Don't let this interest rate or this real estate market or any of this derail your everyday happiness. Because there's always going to be something that comes up. It's always going to be something that come up. But you got to choose to be happy now in whatever your circumstance is. Again, my name is Rhonda Burgess, and that was my rant for today. Again, don't let not being able to purchase real estate or whatever, not being able to make a move, derail your whole happiness. There's still plenty to be happy about each and every day. Thank you. And as always, have a blessed day.